So, I know I'm pretty new to this, but, so I started playing Pokemon Red and then got frustrated that it wasn't going as well as I thought it would. And then kind of fell off, but I got a new second wind and figured might as well start with a game that I've loved since my childhood, Lord of Arcana, which is kind of like Monster Hunter, except for it's like an off-brand Monster Hunter. I have played this game before. Um, why won't it? No, right stick. That's right. Okay, so let's start a new character. Ah, right. D-pad is mapped to right stick. Is this just being played on ppsspp? Because I do not have a working PSP at the moment or the funds to buy recording equipment for, there we go, to emulate or to record on a PSP or money to fix a PSP. I stated this before, but I figured I should restate it since it's been a while. Let's go with L U N A. Alrighty. Then, I like that scar looks cool. Their hairstyle. Yeah, it looks like my hair. That's cool. And let's go. Alright. Sounds good to me. Alright, and then I personally like playing with just the one-handed sword. It's quick. I prefer being up close and personal. Start the game with selected weapon. You can switch. Yes. So, like Monster Hunter, big weapons, monsters. We have played this quite a bit. I haven't. There's one boss decently far that I couldn't beat. So hopefully,
named for the hero who would become its first king. In ages past, the hero journeyed here from a faraway land. Bearing powers, mystical and mighty, he ushered in an age of stability and enlightenment. Whence came this man, and for what end? Such knowledge lies buried deep within the sands of time. Yet now, whispers can be heard that a new champion shall arise. A champion hailing from the selfsome land as the great king of old.
alrighty. So you start out the game with fully upgraded gear, and yeah, I personally love this game. I don't know a lot of people who actually know it. Actually, nobody that I know actually knows this. knows this game, but I've loved Monster Hunter, so. And then this game came across in the PSP eShop, and that was still a thing. I don't know if it still is, but yeah. And then I was like, oh, that sounds dope, Lord of Arcana. And then I picked it up and I was like, oh, He's like, it's like Monster Hunter. Okay. And then, yeah, I have never heard anybody likes or has heard this game. Alright, so there is... So... Just like Monster Hunter. So it's kind of like, there's another PSP game that I like that I haven't got all that far in, called Valhalla Knights. And if you know that one, basically it's the same battle style except for faster. Just take out this small little demon. And then, yeah, so there's weapon proficiency, magic proficiency, and then your levels. So for each level, if you once you gain a certain amount of skill in a proficiency, you get new attacks. The attacks deal more damage, and yeah, so it's kind of RPG meets Monster Hunter. You do still, you do still need to grind for some experience or some monster parts, but it's not as super grindy as Monster Hunter. Okay, so the coup de grace: defeat an enemy while locked on to perform a coup de grace. Does not work with projectiles or magic attacks. So basically, if you get a monster down close enough, I don't think it's working. I think they just died. Okay, well, I'll show it off later. It's basically a finisher move. Each weapon has a different coup de grace. So I'll just try to get past. Just trying to get past. And then you can get advantages, which basically turns them around and keeps them. Hold the block. While blocking, you use circle or analog stick or press X while dashing to quickly evade attacks. You cannot block blows with maces or fire lances. Fire lances are pretty dope. They're kind of like guns mixed with spear or mixed with a halberd. I don't think I'm actually gonna get coup de grace. I think she's too powerful. But yeah, so I figured, you know what, I'd just beat a couple PSP games. I beat the Con, and I beat can't remember the other ones. Okay, and then these, you hit these, and they open teleporters to different areas. So there we go. Oh no, I beat Dex on Switch, which I believe at this point in time is still on sale for $2, and it's pretty great. It's mixed. It's kind of Game Ex Machina mixed with Geometry Wars. In a side-scroller RPG, and I absolutely adored that game. Okay, so magic is pretty simple at the time, though you'll get better shit, but maybe I can get a coup de grace on this guy. Yeah, so I would love to be able to record like console games, maybe not PC. My PC's pretty old. There's a few games on there that I would love to play, like Pit of the Star, forget what it's called. But yeah, I don't really have recording software for or recording devices for anything. I'm looking into it, but at the moment, PSP is kind of what I'm into. I just finished playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Valhalla, and Black Flag. Black Flag was amazing, except for the swimming missions irritated me. Not because they were super hard or convoluted or anything. It's just, they could have been done better. But Black Flag is amazing. Odyssey is fantastic, and Valhalla, the abilities were fun, especially exploding corpses. But other than that, it was 94 hours of meh. So, yeah, but I spent about 300 hours beating those 3 games combined. Alright, so press select and the D-pad, and you can use items, kind of like L would do in Monster Hunter. I'm getting my ass kicked. Come on. Okay, there's a high potion, yeah. Jesus. Okay, there we go. You press circle and the screen goes diagonal and you can do your coup de grace. Once I get out of this, I'm not playing super cautiously or anything. Kind of just trying to get through it. It's just the tutorial. Once I actually get in the game, I'll be better. So I go onwards to I don't even know. I can't even remember if getting these items even matters other than using them now. Keep moving across the battlefield. Yeah. Each so basically it's you just run towards the edge like Kingdom Hearts or what have you, and you can escape. The action bar shows you the action buttons that can be performed. Button changes battle on the field. Okay. Yeah, like circle does magic, square does basic attack, triangle does. And if you press triangle and circle together, you can use summons. You get these by beating bosses. Some of them are more useful than others. But yeah, so that's basically your ultimate. Alright, so right over there, that is a boss portal. Actually, I'll show off escaping, because I don't need to fight those guys. So yeah, it's just a bar that fills up. So I'll probably end this one off after I beat this boss. Let's see what's in here. So yeah, I plan to do some more consistent uploads. Actually, start this channel. I know I didn't start off great, but this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I enjoy it. I watched Let's Plays since, well, the beginning of the whole some monster parts can be locked onto. These parts can be destroyed or targeted to knock the monster out or deliver extra damage. The blue lock-on cursor indicates destructible parts. So yeah, you can just like chop off tails and kind of like Monster Hunter, except for some parts. Yeah. So I believe if I hit him in the head enough times, he will get knocked out, and then I can go for the tail. And each part you knock off, boss enemies will actually heal. Will actually reward you special parts. Each boss has like a special piece that you can get, and I believe it's just like Monster Hunter. Like if you cut off or break a Rathalos' head, you can get a ruby, or same concept. So, counter melee duel. Inflict enough damage on a Master Guardian while locked on to target a counter melee duel. If successful, a CMD deals very heavy damage. Okay. So I think if he'll cooperate. Okay, cool. And then there's a little quick time event. They're not too hard. Some of them can get a little challenging, but basically, yeah, well, everybody should know what a quick time event is. Damn it. It's been a couple months, so I'm a little bit rusty. I apologize, but I'll go a little bit longer in this very first episode. Probably damn. Well, I mean, if you like this, let me know. If you're like, this is stupid, why are you doing this? Then, let me know what you want to play. Want me to play. Because, like I said, PSP is super easy. Dreamcast, I could do some Dreamcast. Not super familiar with Dreamcast games, but you own Dreamcast. There, see? You can chop off his tail, and then N64. I could do some N64. Yeah, I was thinking either playing the con again, which I just beat, so I didn't really want to do that right away. I do plan on playing that because that is like back in everybody's saying Street Fighter and Tekken and all that. I was playing the con on PSP, and I love that game. Dissidia 2 specifically, is also one. That's the other one I was debating about today to either play this or Dissidia 2. Dissidia 2 specifically, because if you beat Dissidia, you unlock the first game. So that would be a decently long series. And the first game comes with all the enhancements of Dissidia 2. So there we go. Alright, and then you get him down hard far enough, and you just start quick time eventing. These are always the same, so if you fuck it up, just memorize it. Alright. And then when you defeat somebody, it doesn't show up here, but drops usually happen. And then other stuff that I'll get into later. Yeah, that's basically the tutorial. And then, yes.
In the distant past, where the 7 Arcana yet stood whole, a lone hero harnessed their power, that he might subjugate the beasts and beings of the 7 realms. Know this, the Arcana are the very foundation of this world. From them rise the pillars of the Great Order. Thus has it been since time immemorial. Now you alone remain. Yet this, too, is the natural order of things. Heed well my words, brave one, for you shall inherit my will. You must go forth to that world. You must go forth and lay claim to the Arcana. And wielding their power, restore balance to the world. Go forth, brave one, and fight.
Yeah, very, very Monster Hunter-esque village intro. Like, music and everything. Yay! Little imps. Lord of Arcana. So there's actually a sequel to this game called Lord of Apocalypse, which I do have. I do have an English patch, by the way. And I would love to play that because it's like this, obviously like this game, but it's got improvements to multiple things. I played a very small bit. So let's see. Aha. Look, see, it's awake. You thought you had shifted off this mortal coil we did. Dead, that is to say. Of course, that might have been better for you, eh? I mean, you consider what's in store for you. You must become strong, yes. The Arcana responds to strength. Or you can rot away in the village, your choice. Ah, but it's been a long time since anyone has made it this far. A candidate for a sovereign at last. Who are we? The Vendel folks. The Vendel folk. And we're here to help you. You look nonplussed, bewildered even. You abandoned your past to come here. Ambition burns in your heart like fire, doesn't it? Yes, that's why you made a pact with your gods, gave up your memories, and came here for the Arcana power. What does the power feel like? Can you sense it inside, like an itch you can't scratch? This is Arid Temple, the holy site where the Arcana is enshrined, the center of Horden, the core of the world. The Arcana responds to those with strength. When you have the strength, the monoliths will show the way. Yeah, kind of, it's where you go to fight all the bosses. I believe... No, I gotta go here. So basically, I'll just go get equipped up, and then I'll probably end off, maybe. We'll see. Who are you? Ah. Oh my. Where did you come from? No, don't tell me. It matters not. You are here, and there is no need to explain yourself. So tell me, what is your name? Ah, Luna. A fine name indeed. I shall remember it well. Listen, Luna. You have lost everything. Your experience, your knowledge. You are not the person you once were. You must recover your strength. You must learn afresh and fulfill your great destiny. It's a cruel world out there. Be strong. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah. Oh, dude. Are you the new candidate? The hopeful who would be Lord Ruler? Kind of redundant. Dear me, you don't look like much. This is the village Porto Carleo, nestled at the foot of Arid Temple. Here you must gain the strength to claim the Arcana. But first thingies first, right? There's something you need before anything else. Money. Don't ask me for cash. Vendels have no gold. That's why everyone hates us. Oh. Sniff. First mosey over to the Slayers Guild and become a member. They'll give you paying work, and you can polish your skills. 2 birdies, one little pebble, eh? And then... Say, blacksmith, I hear that this shop can make extra special weapons out of certain monster parts. Yes, that's true. Our family recipe book has been handed down from father to son for generations now. It's all in there. I just need to check that book, and I can make arms with all kinds of special powers. But the thing is, if we haven't made any sense, my pa passed away. I mean, I know how when I can figure out the instructions. It's just that some materials are really hard to find, like monster cores. I think they're called very difficult to come by. Monster what? Never heard of them, and I don't have a clue how to find one. Yeah, well, something like that anyway. Okay. Alrighty, so it's been about 30-ish minutes. Alright, so I'll end off here, and the next one we'll go over to go over here and talk to these ladies. But for now, all right. For now, I'll end off here, and I'll be back tomorrow for more Lord of Arcana. Have a good one.